opening the most engaging part. What if I told you that right now, in this very moment, you hold the power to transform your life? That deep within you lies a fire, waiting to be ignited, a fire that can make your dreams real, your relationships extraordinary, and your impact on this world unforgettable. But here's the truth too many of us settle. We settle for mediocrity, for good enough for a life that's comfortable but unfulfilled. Today I'm here to challenge you, to dare you to unleash the passion inside you, to live at a level you never thought possible. So let me ask you this, are you ready to wake up every morning energized, driven, and on fire for your life? Are you ready to stop just existing and start truly living? If so, then stay with me, because what I'm about to share will reshape the way you see your life, your potential, and your future. Living with passion begins with discovering your purpose. It is the driving force that pushes you forward through challenges and setbacks and helps you rise above the mundane aspects of daily life. It's not just about doing what you love, it's about identifying and aligning with something deeper, something that makes you feel alive and gives you a reason to wake up every single day with excitement and energy. Purpose is not just a destination, it's a powerful, unshakable force that fuels your actions. Without it, life can feel like a series of random events where you're simply going through the motions, checking boxes and surviving instead of thriving. When you connect to your true purpose, something extraordinary happens. You experience a sense of fulfillment that no amount of success or material wealth can provide. You no longer feel as though you're working toward an undefined goal or waiting for someday. Purpose gives your life clarity. It turns your day-to-day routine into a series of meaningful steps toward a bigger picture. But finding your purpose is not always easy. In fact, it's one of the most challenging things a person can do. It requires deep introspection, self-awareness, and often a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Many people spend years or even their whole lives searching for it, and some never quite find it. The key is to start with what excites you, what lights you up, and what makes you feel like you can contribute to something larger than yourself. Your purpose doesn't have to be a grand world-changing mission, but it should ignite a fire within you and be a source of joy and motivation. When you align your actions with your purpose, you create an unstoppable force. You can take on challenges with resilience because every obstacle feels like a stepping stone toward fulfilling your mission. Every setback becomes a lesson, not a failure. When you are driven by purpose, you are capable of achieving greatness because your internal motivation comes from a place far deeper than external rewards or validation. Look at some of the most successful people in history, what drove them. It wasn't just the desire for money or fame. It was their unwavering commitment to a purpose, a mission, or a vision. Think about the innovators, the game changers. The leaders, they had a passion that went beyond personal gain. They were driven by a cause, something bigger than themselves, and it was this passion that propelled them through the hardest times. When you live with purpose, passion becomes an unstoppable force that propels you toward the life you've always wanted. You'll find that the obstacles you once saw as barriers become stepping stones, and challenges that would have once broken you now become opportunities to grow stronger. The key is to stop waiting for the perfect moment to start living with passion and purpose. The time is now. Ask yourself, what are you truly passionate about? What lights up your soul and drives you forward, even when things get tough? It's time to stop seeking permission and start living with intention. When you do, everything else will fall into place. Passion is the energy that turns your dreams into reality. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to living with passion, yet it's also one of the most universal experiences we face. Fear can be paralyzing. It tells you that you're not good enough, that you might fail, or that the risks outweigh the rewards. But the truth is, fear is a natural part of growth. The more we try to step outside of our comfort zones, the louder fear tends to become. And the more we listen to it, the more we close ourselves off from the incredible potential that lies just beyond our doubts. Fear tells us to stay safe, to stick with the familiar, but it is in embracing discomfort that we unlock the true power of passion. Fear is often rooted in uncertainty. It's the fear of failure, of judgment, or of not being capable enough to succeed. But what if we change our perspective? What if instead of seeing fear as a barrier, we saw it as a signal that we're moving in the right direction? Fear can indicate that we are stretching beyond our current limits, and when we embrace that discomfort, we set ourselves up for growth. It's not about being fearless, it's about not allowing fear to control your decisions. If you want to live with passion, you must be willing to act in the face of fear. Think about some of the most inspiring figures in history, people who have achieved extraordinary things. They didn't let fear stop them. They experienced fear just like everyone else, but they didn't let it dictate their lives. They understood that fear was simply a part of the process, and they took action despite it. Imagine if they had allowed fear to stop them, where would we be? Fear is an inevitable part of any journey toward greatness. It's not something to avoid, but something to push through. Living with passion means being willing to face fear head on and take action regardless. Every time you take a step toward your dreams, fear will try to hold you back. But each time you confront it and push forward, you become stronger and more resilient. The more you face fear, the less control it has over you. And soon you'll find that what once seemed terrifying becomes second nature. One of the most powerful things you can do when you face fear is to reframe it. Instead of thinking of fear as something negative, try to see it as excitement. That nervous energy you feel before stepping into the unknown is the same energy that fuels your passion. Fear is just the anticipation of something great, something new. So instead of shrinking from it, lean into it. Embrace that energy, knowing that it's a sign you are on the path to growth and transformation. The most powerful action you can take is to acknowledge the fear and do it anyway. It's in the moments of vulnerability and uncertainty that you tap into your deepest potential. Each time you choose to act despite fear, you build your confidence and reinforce your passion. Fear no longer has the power to stop you. It becomes the very fuel that propels you forward. The more you practice this, the more you'll realize that the path to living with passion is not one of avoiding fear, but of using it as a catalyst to reach new heights. So the next time fear shows up, don't retreat. Take that step forward with courage, because it's on the other side of that fear that your passion truly begins to unfold. Passion thrives on energy. Without it, even the most driven individuals can feel their enthusiasm wane and their progress stall. If you want to live with passion, you need to learn how to harness your energy in a way that fuels your dreams and sustains your motivation. Energy is not just about physical stamina, it's about emotional vitality, mental clarity, and an inner spark that drives you forward even when things get tough. When you live with passion, you channel every ounce of energy into what matters most, and you maintain a relentless pursuit of your goals, regardless of the challenges that may come your way. The first step to living with passion is to understand that energy is a finite resource. It's something you need to protect, cultivate, and intentionally direct. There are many ways energy is drained throughout the day's stress. Negative thoughts, unhealthy habits, and external distractions can all contribute to a depletion of your energy reserves. But when you align your energy with your purpose, you begin to experience a vitality that makes you feel unstoppable. You wake up each morning ready to tackle the day because your passion is giving you the energy to push through obstacles and stay focused on your path. Your emotional state plays a significant role in this process. If you are constantly overwhelmed by negative emotions, stress, or self-doubt, your energy will be depleted. But when you learn to manage your emotional state, whether through mindfulness, gratitude, or positive self-talk, you shift your energy into a higher vibration. This not only improves your well-being, but also magnifies your ability to take action. Passion is deeply tied to your emotions, and when you cultivate positive feelings like excitement, love, and optimism, you fuel your drive to take consistent action toward your goals. One of the most powerful ways to manage and increase your energy is through movement. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Whether it's a morning run, a quick workout, or just taking a walk, moving your body increases your physical energy and helps clear your mind. When your body is energized, your mind follows suit, and you'll find that you are able to focus more clearly and with greater enthusiasm. People who consistently prioritize physical activity often experience a more profound sense of passion for their goals, because their bodies are in sync with their minds and spirits. Mental energy is another key component of living with passion. The ability to stay focused on what truly matters and eliminate distractions is essential for maintaining momentum. This requires mental discipline. Passion is not a passive state, it's an active pursuit that requires intention. When you cultivate a clear vision and make conscious decisions about where to focus your attention, your energy flows in the direction of your goals. Every time you choose to focus on what you truly care about, your passion grows stronger. The more intentional your actions, the more energy you generate, and the more momentum you create. Finally, living with passion requires you to surround yourself with people who fuel your energy rather than drain it. Your environment plays a significant role in how you feel and what you accomplish. If you are surrounded by negativity, doubt, or toxic energy, it's harder to stay passionate. But when you connect with like-minded, supportive individuals who inspire and encourage you, your energy multiplies. Passion is contagious. When you're in the right environment, with the right people, your own energy will soar. To truly live with passion, you must make energy a priority, protect it, cultivate it, direct it. When you do, you'll find that passion is no longer something you chase, it becomes an inherent part of who you are. You'll wake up every day with a deep sense of purpose and with the energy to create the life you've always dreamed of. Action is the key that turns passion from a fleeting feeling into a tangible force that shapes your life. It's one thing to feel passionate about something, but it's another entirely to take the steps necessary to bring that passion to life. Passion without action is like a fire without fuel. It burns brightly for a moment, but quickly fades away. True passion requires more than just enthusiasm and excitement. It demands consistent, focused action, no matter how big or small, that drives you forward toward your goals. When you have a clear sense of purpose and passion, it's easy to feel motivated, but motivation alone won't get you where you want to go. It's the day-to-day actions you take, even when the excitement is worn off or the path gets difficult, that will ultimately determine your success. Action is what creates momentum. It's what transforms your ideas into results. Without it, passion becomes a dream unfulfilled. You might feel inspired, but unless you take action, your passions will remain locked inside, unable to impact your life or the lives of others. Taking action doesn't mean you need to have everything figured out or wait for the perfect moment. In fact, waiting for the right time often leads to missed opportunities. The key is to start, even if it's imperfect, and adjust as you go. Every action you take, no matter how small, propels you closer to your vision. The process of acting, learning from your experiences, and adjusting your approach is where the magic happens. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, adds to the momentum you need to keep going. And before you know it, you've built something far greater than you could have imagined when you first began. Passion and action are deeply intertwined. The more action you take, the more passion you generate. This is because every step forward gives you the confidence and energy to keep going. When you see progress, no matter how incremental, it fuels your belief in yourself and your ability to achieve your dreams. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see instant results, but it's the consistent effort over time that leads to success. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, small actions gain momentum and eventually create significant impact. There will be times when you feel doubt, frustration, or fear. These emotions are natural, and they don't disappear simply because you're passionate about something. But when you're committed to taking action, you push through these moments. Action helps you break through the paralysis of overthinking and allows you to focus on the process instead of the outcome. It's about doing the work, even when it doesn't feel glamorous. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep moving forward. What's even more powerful is when you combine passion with bold action. This is where you step outside your comfort zone and take risks. Bold action is what separates those who merely dream from those who make their dreams a reality. It's the willingness to go after what you want, even when the path is unclear or the stakes are high. Passion without bold action is like being stuck in one place, spinning your wheels. But when you take that leap of faith, you send a message to yourself and to the universe that you're all in, that you believe in your vision enough to make it happen. So stop waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Your passion will always require action to come to life. Even small actions done consistently add up over time to create incredible results. Passion isn't just about feeling good, it's about doing what needs to be done. Even when the road ahead is uncertain, the more action you take, the more your passion will grow, and the closer you will get to the life you've always imagined. Take that first step and let your passion carry you the rest of the way. Living with passion doesn't just change your own life, it has the power to transform the lives of those around you. When you fully embrace your passion, you step into a higher version of yourself, one that inspires others to do the same. Passion is contagious. When people see someone living with fire and enthusiasm, it ignites something within them. You become a beacon of possibility, showing others that living a life full of purpose and energy is not only possible, but within reach for anyone willing to take action. Your energy and passion create a ripple effect that can touch countless lives far beyond your immediate circle. Think about the people who have inspired you the most in your life. Chances are they were people who radiated passion, who were deeply invested in something bigger than themselves. They didn't just talk about what they cared about, they lived it. And in doing so, they influenced your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. Passion is one of the most powerful forms of influence because it comes from a place of authenticity. When you live with passion, you are truly being yourself unapologetically. And this authenticity inspires others to do the same. It encourages them to follow their own passions, to break free from limitations, and to step into the person they were always meant to be. But the ripple effect of passion goes even deeper. Living with passion doesn't just inspire the people around you, it changes the environment you exist in. Passionate individuals uplift the collective energy of any group they are part of. Whether it's a team at work, a community organization, or your family, your passion creates a positive, forward-moving momentum. It encourages others to get involved, to contribute, and to elevate the overall energy of the group. It's easy to get stuck in negativity, to fall into complacency, or to get bogged down by challenges. But when you bring your passion into the equation, you create a space where innovation, excitement, and progress thrive. Your passion becomes a catalyst for growth, both for you and for those you influence. When you live with passion, you are also more likely to attract people who share your values and vision. Passion acts as a magnet, drawing like-minded individuals to you. These are the people who will support you, challenge you, and cheer you on as you pursue your goals. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share your passion is one of the most powerful ways to elevate your life. It provides you with a network of support and accountability, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Together, you can inspire one another and create a powerful collective energy that pushes everyone to be their best. Additionally, living with passion can be the key to creating lasting, meaningful relationships. When you are fully invested in your passions, you attract people who respect and admire that commitment. It opens doors to deeper, more authentic connections. Relationships built on shared passions tend to be more vibrant, supportive, and enriching because you are both aligned in what matters most. This is especially true in personal relationships. When you are truly living your passion, you become a more engaged partner, friend, or family member because your life has a sense of purpose that extends beyond yourself. You naturally want to share your journey with others, and this shared experience deepens the bond you have with those you love. The ripple effect of living with passion extends beyond just inspiration and connection. It changes the world in meaningful ways. Passionate people bring new ideas, innovations, and solutions to the table. They are driven to make a difference, to contribute in ways that improve the lives of others, whether on a small scale or a global one. Passion fuels creativity and problem solving, and when shared among a community, it leads to collective progress. Every time you live with passion, you create an opportunity for someone else to do the same, and together you can shape a brighter future. The impact of living with passion is never isolated, it ripples outward, creating waves of positive change that spread far and wide. Your passion has the power to light the way for others and make the world a better place. Living with passion is not only about transforming your own life, it's about having a lasting impact on the world around you. When you live authentically, driven by purpose and enthusiasm, your energy and actions inspire others to do the same. This is the power of passion. It doesn't just elevate your experience, it has the potential to create a ripple effect that touches the lives of countless people. Each time you pursue your passion, you are not just working toward personal success, but also contributing to a larger movement, influencing the people you interact with, and inspiring them to rise to their fullest potential. Imagine the profound impact you can have by living with passion. The way you approach your work, your relationships, and even everyday challenges can inspire those around you. Whether it's a colleague who begins to see their own potential through your example, a friend who gains the courage to pursue their dreams, or a family member who learns to value what truly matters, your actions set the stage for others to follow. Passion is contagious. It spreads and energizes the environment you're in. The more passion you bring into the world, the more you create a space where others feel empowered to bring their best selves forward. Living with passion also encourages a culture of collaboration and support. People who are passionate about what they do tend to attract others who share their values and vision. These are the people who uplift, challenge, and support you, creating an environment that fosters growth and progress. When you surround yourself with passionate individuals, you become part of a powerful network, one that amplifies your energy and strengthens your resolve. Together, you build momentum, and what might have seemed like an individual pursuit becomes a collective effort that drives positive change. Furthermore, when you live with passion, you create an environment where creativity thrives. Passion fuels innovation. It pushes you to think outside the box, take risks, and challenge the status quo. The more you immerse yourself in your passions, the more likely you are to come up with fresh ideas and new solutions to old problems. Passionate people are the ones who bring new concepts into the world, disrupt industries, and reshape the way we live. By living passionately, you contribute to a culture of innovation that moves society forward. Additionally, living with passion can transform even the most mundane tasks into opportunities for growth and learning. When you are driven by something greater than yourself, you approach every challenge with enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. This mindset doesn't just lead to personal fulfillment, it changes the way you interact with the world. You see every experience as an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to contribute. This mindset ripples out to others too. When you live with passion, you don't just change your own life, you create an environment that encourages others to pursue their passions with the same intensity and dedication. The influence of living with passion is not limited to personal relationships or professional environments. It has the power to make a lasting impact on society. Passionate individuals are often the ones who lead social movements, advocate for change, and drive progress in their communities. They are the ones who fight for what they believe in, inspire others to do the same, and create a more positive and just world. Passion fuels the fire of activism, helping to bring attention to important causes and empowering individuals to take meaningful action. When you live with passion, you give others the permission to do the same. Your energy, your commitment, and your pursuit of purpose inspire those around you to step into their own power. And when everyone is living passionately, the collective energy has the power to transform not just individual lives, but entire communities, industries, and even societies. Passion is contagious, and when we all embrace it, we create a world where growth, innovation, and fulfillment are within everyone's reach. By living with passion, you ignite a movement, a ripple effect that touches lives far beyond your own.